Hey, what's up everybody? This is the one and only ADTheTRIBALCHILD, and welcome to the third episode of Ask the TribalChild. It's been 2 years since the last episode, and hopefully it won't be that long for the next one, but I digress. If you have a question for me to answer, be sure to click on the blue annotation on the upper right hand side of the screen, or the link in the description below. We got 12 questions this time around, so let's not waste any more time and get right to it. Our first question comes from the Dragon Superman, who by the way voiced Sonic the Hedgehog in a few of my videos, including my latest one seen here. And he asks, when did you graduate from high school? That will be May of 2003. I graduated from Withrow High School in my hometown Cincinnati, Ohio. It was a weird trip looking back at walking among my classmates, accepting my diploma, and celebrating with family and fellow graduates. You could say it was one of the happiest times of my life, but at the same time bittersweet due to saying goodbye to some of my friends, going to college, and mostly lost contact. I do keep in touch with a handful of my classmates on Facebook, so that's a good thing. Now, moving on before I go sentimental on all my viewers, here's another question from the Dragon Superman, and he asks, what do you hope to achieve in life? Just to simply put it out there, living a long and healthy life. I felt like I achieved almost everything, including graduating from high school, being the first of my mom's kids to graduate from college, becoming an uncle, having a girlfriend, just the finer things in life that can never be bought or sold. But to specifically answer your question, starting a family, because my big sister, to who I love dearly, always bugged me about not having kids, so a family and a long life. My next question is from Let's Play Amanda. She asks, how excited are you about Kingdom Hearts 3? I'm very excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I've been waiting this since I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, which is a long ass time, and no, I don't have any of the handheld systems to play some of the spin-off games. Well, after this video anyway. I'll definitely get it when it comes out. Okay, this is an interesting question coming from Newall6 via Tumblr, and he asks, are you 100% Jamaican or descent? Oh man, if I have $1. Well, I am of African descent, or black just to simply put it, but that's about it. I guess because I was raised Rastafarian and have dreadlocks, a lot of people ask me if I was Jamaican for as long as I can remember. Just a matter of curiosity, I guess. Also, neither of my parents are native of Jamaica, but I can't tell you they were both referred to Rastafarianism not long before I was born. The popular misconception of Rastas being originated from Jamaica doesn't surprise or offend me as much as it used to. Moving on to the next question, this time from Lawrence Gilmer of the Dynasty Network, if I may add, and he asks, what are your YouTube influences? It's really hard to say because I kind of do my own thing as far as vlogging before I start ADTC productions on YouTube. I will tell you that both the Green Scorpion and Sonic Song 182 are the main inspiration to do this very Q&A show you're watching right now. And I highly recommend you check out those channels if you like video game countdowns or anything Sonic related videos. But other than that, I really don't have any other influences as far as my other series goes. For Lawrence's next question, he asks, any musical instruments? Being that Linux Multimedia Studio software don't count, I don't play any music instruments whatsoever. Heck, I can't even play hot cross buttons on a recorder to save my life. I do always want to learn how to play an electric guitar, which is on my bucket list. As soon as I get one, I'll start practicing. The next question, the Cars fan forever wants to know, why do you flick off Angry Joe? He is a cool dude. Just to make this perfectly clear for all the Angry Joe fans watching this, I don't have any ill will or animosity towards Angry Joe. To be honest, he seems like a real cool dude even to have a beer with. It's just that I'm not a fan of his opinions on gaming in general, and his reviews do get a bit repetitive from time to time. But hey, don't take my word for it. If you like the Angry Joe show, all power to you. Next, I have 4 questions from Uncle Winch. For his first question, he asks, what apps, gear, and tech do you use to produce your content? For anyone who is new to my channel, when I first started out, I used a now outdated digital camera for video, a voice recording app on the Android I used to have, and Windows Live Movie Maker for editing. Since then, I have upgraded to a HD digital camcorder, Sony Vegas Movie Maker, and a Blue Snowball USB microphone. Usually when I finish making a video, I save my files to a 1 TB external hard drive for safekeeping. I also use Linux multimedia software to produce some original music, including the Ask the TribalChild background music you're listening to right now. There's room for improvement for making better content by getting better equipment, but never say never. For Uncle Witch, next question, he asks, what inspired you to join the Dynasty Network, and what are your goals for the partnership? As I said on one of my update videos, I joined the partnership in order to broaden my horizon as a content creator, as well as increasing my audience. Before joining the Dynasty, I've enjoyed working with another Dynasty member signed to ghetto-hog Productions with the Ghetto Street Fighter, and I enjoy his videos. To be honest, I was weary of joining a partnership at first, because in the past, especially with entertainment companies being trigger happy with copyright claims, especially on YouTube. But after talking to LG, who runs the Dynasty Network, he answered all my questions, and well, the rest is history. For his third question, he asks, do you see yourself still doing YouTube videos 5 years from now? It's hard to say, to be honest. My current schedule outside YouTube is hectic, especially we're working 2 jobs. I make content as a hobby and not doing it for the revenue or subscriber count, not to mention my life outside of YouTube. Being that it has been close to 5 years since I started this channel, I say stay tuned because there is no time like the present. For Uncle Winch's last question, he asks, any regrets along your YouTube journey? Well, you clearly put me on the hot seat with this one. Well, a few regrets I made as a content creator is not making a good impression on some other YouTubers when scouting voice actors for 2 videos. One is the Achievement Pilot, and the other one is the ADTC short Rude Awakening. Long story short, for the Achievement Pilot, I messaged several VOs to offer the role to voice Deadpool, and the only one's answer was a aspiring voice actor named Jason R. Wallace, and he took on the role. That wasn't until the pilot was finished and all the voiceovers that I emailed about the part, including Deadpool friends who I initially wanted to take on the role as Deadpool. Let's just say it led to an awkward moment of replying and telling them all that the part for Deadpool was taken and the video was already finished. For the Rude Awakening short, I kicked myself in the ass for making it. Before I recruited the Dragon Superman to voice Sonic the Hedgehog for the remastered version, I initially wanted a well-known Sonic voice actor on YouTube to take on the role. What happened was, I contacted him via Facebook, offered him the role for Sonic, and sent him the script for his lines. He told me that he'll think about it, and unfortunately I haven't heard back from him, and I was running on a deadline. Desperate, I decided to voice Sonic myself as a last resort. The end result was bad. Very bad. You have to watch it for yourself. I had too much respect for the voice actor that I initially wanted to take on the role. But it was my bad. for the debacle and shit happens. Still, I hope to work with him someday in the future if there's a project that he'll be interested in. Okay, I got one more question before I end this episode. This is from Julie Kerr 143 via DeviantArt, and she wants to know, do you draw for other people? Not as much as I did back when I was in high school, and I always do drawings for my peers for free. I still do freelance artwork here and there, but making video has become my primary pastime. And that does it for episode 3 of Ask the TribalChild. If you have a question for the next episode, then click on the link for the intro rules video in the description below, or the annotation right here on the screen. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and share it. And if you want to see more from ADTC Productions, then hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on my social media pages and my website, which is adtcproductions.weebly.com. The links are in the description below. Until next time, thanks for watching. This is the one and only AD the TribalChild. Keep it locked.